Hello guys, welcome to episode 2 of the California Pizza Roll series. So today we're going to be going through season 1. Well, maybe not all of season 1, probably the first few months, maybe up to the trade deadline. Figure out how it goes. We did turn injuries on. It's at 10. I think the Siders are at 10 out of 50. And just as a refresher, here are the lines. We have Will Cooley, Cole Perfetti, Brock Besser, Taylor Radish, just Barry Kotkaniemi, and Alex Newhook, Alexandre Texier, Sam Steele, Keegan Corser, Alexander Holtz, Blake Lizotte, and Jesper Boquist. Rocking our defensive pairs is Jordan Harris and Brett Pesci on first pair, Alexander Romanov and Matthias Samuelson, Kevin Ball, and Jordan Spence. And in net, you have Philip Gustafson backed up by Anders Soderblom. Scratch, we have Jack Drury and Jack Thompson, the two Jacks. So today, like I said, we'll watch the first. What we'll do is we'll go into it, and just so you guys can see, here's our jerseys. That's our home jerseys. I like them nice red, just pure basically red with a bit of blue. Our away jerseys, white, very simple. And then this is our alternate, which is probably one of my favorite. I didn't change the pants and whatever, but it's okay. But for now, we'll just walk our home jerseys. And we'll do a computer versus computer game. So we're going to go to 5-minute periods. I did turn off the music and commentators, so here we go. Winnipeg opens up the draw. Pionk, intercepted there by Perfetti. I think Perfetti's going to get the first goal of the season. I was playing with this team in a play now to get some of the footage, and Perfetti performed fantastically. So we'll see what happens, but I like the way Perfetti plays, and I think he could get our first goal of the season. Now, Will Cooley gets hit. Jordan Harris gets the puck back up to Will Cooley. Cooley stops up, over, shoots. Save there made by Hellebuck. I'm assuming that's Hellebuck in net. Sorry, can't tell if that's 37 or what, but for now, let's say it's Hellebuck. Nice hit there, but Scheifele gets the puck. I am recording this 2-3 days after Winnipeg got eliminated from the playoffs in real life. I'm recording it on Monday of the May long weekend. So sad to hear about Mike Scheifele's dad. And Scheifele performed really well in that game. Very professional of him. But anyway, let's focus on our game. Alex Newhook gets the puck taken off up to Velarde. Velarde brings it into the zone, poke checked. Samuelson with a nice defensive play there. Velarde brings up the puck. Smith brings it. Whoa. Gustafson holds on to it. So my voice sounds raspy because I'm coming off a cold. And I was stuffed up all weekend. I'm just getting over it, so my voice sounds raspy, that's why. But I wanted to get this video recorded. Up to Keegan Corser with a terrible pass. Gets it intercepted though. Morrissey. Over to Gustafson, up to Morrissey. Morrissey, beautiful hit. But head off the puck. Winnipeg still gets it up. Holtz grabs it. Up to Perfetti. Perfetti gets hit as the puck. Oh, it's Corey Drieger in net for Winnipeg, not Hellebuck. My mistake. Connor over to Ehlers. Ehlers over to DeMello. DeMello brings it into the offensive zone, drops it to Scheifele. Scheifele shoots. Save there made. I don't know if the puck got through or not, but let's say it was made there by Gustafson. Cooley brings it into the offensive zone. Gets hit off the puck by DeMello and up to Connor. Connor, one of the most elite goal scorers in the league, grabs the puck over, shoots. Save there made by Gustafsson. Face off win there by Perfetti. Up to Cooley. Cooley. He's into the offensive zone. Stops up. Over to Bester. Bester shoots. Block shot there. Puck didn't get through. Shen up to Smith. Smith brings into the offensive zone for Winnipeg. Brock Bester grabs the puck. Loose puck though. Up to Perfetti. Perfetti over to Cooley. Save there made by Driga. As we're coming to the end of the first period, shots are 10-5 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. And California's first period is officially done. Not a bad first period for the California Golden... I was about to say California Golden Seals. But for the California Pizza Rolls, shots are 10-5. California is laying the body. 16 hits to 14. Time on attack, favor of Winnipeg. Passing, in favor of California. 3-2 are the faceoffs in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. Second period comes here. California won it, but Kyle Connor grabbed the interception and passed it to Shifley, who shot and save they made by Gustafsson. Shoots, but gets hit off the puck. Very physical game between these two so far. As Kyle Connor grabs the puck, drops it up, but Perfetti grabs the interception, and he's off. But he can't break away. Just had no speed there. Maybe near the end of a shift. Connor over to Ehlers. Ehlers to Shifley. Shifley got Perfetti, he had pretty decent stamina, so I don't know why he didn't have any speed there. But a couple hits here. Besser gets hit off the puck, and puck does get out. And Niederreiter grabs it into the offensive zone. Over to Nemestarka. Shoot, scores! Right in between the legs. Nemestikov puts Winnipeg on the board. 1-0. As this was just did not see it, and it went right through his 5-hole, I believe. See if we can get a better angle of it. This should be a better angle. No, I think it went through under his arm, blocker arm, I believe. It doesn't, either way, it's a 1-0 game from a goal by Nemestikov with assist by Nino Niederreiter. Petry with a huge hit gets the puck over to the goal scorer Nemestikov, up to Niederreiter, who was the assist, or almost a back. Thank you for the goal. Here's your goal now. But no, that did not happen, as Gustafsson with a nice blocker shot, getting screened by his own player too, in Romanov. But somehow he is able to make that save. California just hasn't had any sustained pressure in the offensive zone yet this game. It scores! Sam Steele! Right off the face-off! Sam Steele scores the first goal of the season for the California Pizza Rolls. Beautiful shot. And again, the puck, because technically this is the first goal in franchise history, but we know they were back in NHL 18. I believe it was Yakupov who scored the first goal. Probably might be wrong there though. But beautiful, wins the face-off. Sam Steele just grabs the puck and just tosses it toward the net. Driga just didn't see the puck, and it just squeaked through. But goal's a goal, and now it's all tied up at 1-1. Right when I said California didn't get any sustained pressure, they didn't need it for that one, with a goal by Sam Steele with an assist by Keegan Kolser. And the California Pizza Rolls took a penalty right off the faceoff shot. So I don't know what happened, but it doesn't matter. Craig Smith. Miscommunication in the defensive zone by California, and that just was bad, as nobody covered Smith. Gustafson went for the poke check. Smith went right through it and just got the puck empty, basically into a wide open net. I want to see what that face-off was, so that penalty was. So we're going to take a look at it. Wrong way. So let's see if we can find out. Oh, they're probably calling this interference. Yeah. So it was interference on Sam Steele after scoring his goal and losing the face-off. He just bodied through. He just tried to pulley his way through. But that is an interference technically. But it doesn't matter as Craig Smith scores to... What was the time between the goals? As only 40 seconds after Sam Steele scores. Craig Smith with an assist by Lowry and DeMello make it a 2-1 game. Romanov over Texas. Petrie, don't know how to pronounce that, but dumps it in, but Keegan Kolesar gets loose puck. Over to Jordan Harris. Jordan Harris gets cross-checked from behind, and Craig Smith, who just scored the go-ahead goal, takes a penalty and for cross-checking here. And the California Pizza Rolls will go under their first power play of the season. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Face-off will be to the left of Drieger. See how this California Pizza Roll holds over to Besser. Besser shoots. Easy save there made by Drieger. Perfetti goalie up to the neutral zone. Stops up to wait for support. Over to Perfetti. Shoots. Oh, save there by Drieger. Goalie. Over to Holtz. Holtz. Shot. Up to goalie. Oh. Okay. Beautiful backhand to dump the puck down the ice. Didn't see who that was, but beautiful. Just backhand. Scores! Jordan Spence ties up the game on the power play. First goal of the season for him, obviously. But this is just a simple shot. Top corner. Drieger couldn't get to it. And this game is all tied up at 2. These California Pizza Rolls are putting up a good fight against this tough Winnipeg Jets team. As it is now a 2-2 game. Halfway through the game, with a goal by Jordan Spence, assist by Cole Perfetti, and Brock Besser on the power play. Dumps the puck down the ice, not dumps the ice down the puck. Niederreiter though gets the neutral zone over to Velarde. Velarde stops up and gets pinned against the boards. The puck gets out. Kotkaniemi grabs it. Up to Newhook. Over to Taylor Radish. Radish over to Samuelson. Stops up. Over to Radish. Over to Romanov. Newhook. Face up to the left of Drieger. Winnipeg wins it up back to Petrie. Petrie over to Connor. Connor over to Ehlers. Ehlers over to Shifley. Oh, beautiful hit there by Brett Pesce. Pesce gets the puck up to Texier. Texier speeds into behind the net. Over to Keegan Kolesar. Kolesar playing deep for defenseman Jordan Harris. They had 2 forwards playing on the blue line there for a little bit. Wait. No, never mind. Kolesar is not a defenseman. I don't know why I said that. Big hit as we watch that big hit by Brett Pesce on Mike Shifley. Is Winnipeg really throwing their weight around so far? Shots are 18-14 with 2 minutes in favor of Winnipeg with 2 minutes left in the second period. And the score is 2-2. Lots of twos going around. Lowry grabs the puck though. Shen gets hit off the puck. Miller brings it back into his own zone, right out his blue line. Besser grabs the loose puck over to Cooley, up to Pavetti. Pavetti gets the puck taken off him by Shen. Shen over to Smith. Smith dumps the puck down. Samuelson grabs it. For the California Pizza Rolls, passes it all the way up to Cole Pavetti, who gets touched and loses the puck. Lowry though grabs it, and Romanov. As I think Winnipeg took a penalty near the end of the period, as we're going to have to wait and see, but we will see. Yes, he did. Smith got a 2-minute for tripping. Let's watch this replay. Right at the end of the period, there we go. Number 15. That's his second penalty of the period. As he just trips up Romanov. Yep. And the California Pizza Rolls will be going to the power play right at the beginning of the third period in a 2-2 game. Shots are 18-14 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. Hits are 33-28. Also in favor of Winnipeg. Winnipeg has been good team so far. Their better team so far. But California Pizza Rolls are on their heels. They have more face-off wins, and they're 1-for-1 on the power play tonight. Will they go 2-for-2? We will see. As we said, California opens this period on the power play. Brock Besser, though, gets the puck into the offensive zone for the first time this period. Pavetti over to Jordan Spence. Jordan Spence over to Cooley, shoots. Glove save there made by Giga. Jordan Harris shoots. Save blocked away there by Driga. Oh, Radish over to Texier. Texier scores! Second chance opportunity. And Texier gives the California Pizza Rolls their first lead of the game. Again, on the power play, 2 penalties by Craig Smith. Both have power play goals. Second chance. First shot gets blocked. Texier does not give up, gets the loose puck and just buries it home and gives the lead to the California Pizza Rolls. Just about a minute and a half into this third period. As you see Driga upset there. Texier with an assist by Taylor Radish puts the California Pizza Rolls up by 1 with 2 minutes into the third period. Shoots. Blockered away there by Driga. Petrie gets pinned up against the boards. Pavetti gets it over to Besser. Niederreiter gets the interception up to DeMello. Shravely gets the puck. Oh! Squeaked through Gustafson. But Harris was right there. Steele gets the puck up, but miscommunication as Nyquist comes away with it. Poke check there made by Gustafson. This time it worked out. Corsa brings it into the offensive zone. Up in front of the net, but no one's there but for California. Winnipeg comes away with the puck. Nyquist brings it into the offensive zone, dumps it down. Smith tries to get it out, but can't. Ball over to Radish. Radish over to Spence. Spence, I believe he has a goal. The second goal for the California Pizza Rolls. Iapollo gets pinned against the boards, but gets the puck out to Craig Smith. Craig Smith is the one who scored the second Winnipeg goal. Over to Iapollo. Scores! Iapollo ties up the game with a beautiful wrist shot. As they just let him, off the top of the glove. Oh, I guess I can do that. Okay, cool. Cooley, Pavetti, and Besser out there as Craig Smith with another point, trying to make up for those 2 penalties that led to 2 power play goals for California. Perfetti up to Umarov, tries to take a snapshot, but Mestikov intercepts that over to Niederreiter. Niederreiter shoots, blockered away there by Gustafsson. 22 to 22 are the shots, and the score is 3-3. But California just took a lead in there with their 23rd shot of the game. It's best to just hit right after the shot. As the Perfetti versus Velarde. Which one would... And Perfetti wins the faceoff. Slap shot blocked there. Petrie over to DeMello. DeMello over to Niederreiter, up to Nemestikov. Nemestikov trips up. Couldn't tell who. But he takes a penalty. This very undisciplined team. Maybe a bit of dive, but doesn't matter. Either way, Nemestikov takes the 2-minute penalty for tripping, and the perfect 2-for-2 California Pizza Rolls power play will go back in action. Perfetti back in the draw for California, but he gets tied up as Morrissey gets the puck over to Shen. Shen dumps it down the ice. 30 seconds have passed in this power play. California has had a couple good chances already. Perfetti beautiful drop pass to Besser, shoots. Oh, and Perfetti's having a hard time getting up. Hopefully he's not injured. We'll see what he does. Oh, he's staying on the ice. So Morrissey gets the puck all the way down the ice. Perfetti was having a hard time getting up. Oh, he's just dead tired. This one issue with having too many power plays is that your power play units get tired pretty quick. Romanov up to Kotkaniemi, up to Sam Steele. Steele with the first goal of the game for the California Pizza Rolls. Morrissey. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was going to say, I couldn't tell if there was why, but Sam Steele gets a 2-minute call for tripping, as you see it here. As he just poked at the legs, and he's just clapping. Yeah, good dive, or something like that, maybe, I don't know. But either way, we will have a little 4-on-4 action. Seen a little bit of everything here. With 3 minutes left in the game, 4-on-4 for about 30 seconds. As that will end the California Pizza Rolls' perfect power play streak. Well, we knew it would mess. And another penalty by California. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a 5-on-3 to end the game for the Winnipeg Jets. Well, with 2 minutes, 13 seconds, Blake Lizotte takes a slashing call. Right there. And we're going to have a 5-on-3 for probably, I think, about a minute and a half left. A minute and a half, 5-on-3, 2 minutes, a minute 10, with the 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second. Tie game. Pesci is out there as he dumps the puck now. Miller gets tied up. Lowry gets tied up. They're just trying to kill the time. They don't care. They want to go. They're fine with going to overtime. Niederreiter over to Miller. Miller to Lowry. Poke check there. Beautiful poke check there made by Gustafsson. Peachy couldn't keep the puck in. Lowry brings it into the offensive zone. Over to Niederreiter, who just powers his way through. Over to Peachy, up to Lowry. Lowry over to Miller. Shoots. Scores! Colin Miller with a slap shot on the 5-on-3. This does not end the power play, as they still will have about 45 seconds left on the power play. As California put up a good fight, but their discipline late kind of making up for Winnipeg's throughout the game. As Winnipeg takes the lead with a minute and a half left on the power play and minute 40 left in the game. Ehlers grabs the puck up to Morrissey. Morrissey gets hit off the puck. Newhook grabs the puck over to Romanov. Romanov up to Kevin Ball. Ball skates back up to Texier. Texier gets up all the way back to the blue line, red line. Puck gets shot up, but Texier gets the puck. Texier skates up all the way to the blue line. Offensive blue line over to Newhook, shoots. Blocked away there by Drieger. Minute 10 left. Texier over to Romanov. Romanov gets hit off the puck before he's able to shoot. Kyle Connor sit down behind his net over to Pionk. Pionk over to Morrissey. Morrissey gets hit, but the ball over to Texier. Morrissey gets the loose puck up to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, oh my goodness. Adam Lowry. Sorry guys. Newhook up to Keegan Coulter. Coulter, California pulls Gustafson to make it back to 5-on-5 for the next 20 seconds. But Niederreiter gets the puck up to Lowry. Lowry has an empty net, shoots, but blocked there by Besser. Besser passes the puck up to Romanov. 7 seconds left on the power play. Over to Besser, shoots. Block. Puck didn't get through. 13 seconds left. 6-on-5. Save made there by Drieger. California really putting on pressure. Besser with shot save. Oh, pressure in front of the net. Drieger with what pressure by the end of the game by the California Pizza Wolves, but couldn't get it through Chris Drieger as the Winnipeg Jets hold on to a 4-3 victory here in the season opener. Shots though 30-24 in favor of California. 55-47 were the hits in favor of Winnipeg. About even on the time on attack, passing a little in favor of California. 19-15 with the face-offs, and 1-2 were on the power play for Winnipeg. 2 for 3 on the power play for the California Pizza Wolves. As you're going to look at 3 stars here. Third star, you have Alex Iafallo with the game. No, not the game-winning goal. The game-tying goal. And 5 hits. Second star goes to Adam Lowry. With Adam Lowry, not Kyle, with 2 assists and 6 hits. Adam Lowry setting up the game-winning goal on the power play. Pretty big goal. And all Winnipeg here is Craig Smith with 1 goal, 1 assist. Not even... I guess it couldn't have given to any one of us, eh? Okay, thanks. Like, maybe even Besser led the team with 7 hits, right? We had 3 players with 7 hits from Pesci, Cooley, and Besser. Niederreiter led the whole game with 8 hits. This was a physical game between these 2 teams. And that will do it for the opening game of the California Pizza Wolves season, as they weren't able to pull off the victory in a 4-3 loss. California Pizza Wolves season, as they weren't able to pull off the victory in a 4-3 loss. So we'll sim the first couple months and see how we do. Period. And there's our first major injury. Brett Pesci out till November 7th. I didn't check what day it was, so hopefully it's not that long, because that's your number 1 defenseman gone. We'll put Jack Thompson in for now. Hopefully it's not gone for long. Oops, Betty there. And we'll do that for now. Shootout lost there against Carolina. And Brett Pesci's available. So he only missed a couple games. Let's see how Jack Thompson did in those couple games. 0-0, no points, -1, 3 shots. Not bad. Didn't really do much. 4 hits, 2 block shots, 2 giveaways, no takeaways. Good. This is how we had it, right? Yeah, I think Romanov. Yeah. With a shootout win against LA, the LA Kings. 5-1 loss against McDavid and the Oilers. 4-1 loss against Tampa. As we finish November with a 12-11-3 record, we're fourth in the division. Let's take a look at our stats. Brock Besser leads our team with 24 points, tied with Perfetti. Besser leads us in goals. Cooley and Perfetti are tied with 15. Cooley and Perfetti are tied with us in assists. Goalies. Philip Gustafson, 12-8-1 record with a .920 and a .270 goals against, which is really good. Soderblom has pretty good save percentage regarding he hasn't got a win yet, with an 0-3-2 record and a .321 goals against. Am I like R2 bumpers like squeaking? It's annoying. So let's see how our team stats are doing. California Pizza was 4th in the division. 2.73 goals per game. Not producing. But we're keeping the puck out of the net, which is good to see. Power play, 15.2%. Meh, could be better. And our penalty kill, 77.9. Could be better, but not bad. 6-5-1 on home, 6-6-2 road. With a 5-4-1 record in the last 10 games. Let's say one more. We'll go up to the trade deadline. Might not. Let's see. Go up to February. Sim another couple months and see how we do. Win against Toronto. Win against San Jose and against Seattle. Hopefully, one of those. And Brock Besser is out for a couple weeks. Jack Joey's gonna have to slot in. Okay, Radish got up there. Okay. It's not a bad trade, but I'm not interested in good check. Thank you though. And Brock Besser is good, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the week. Mangiapane, that's a little too much to give up, I think. So, no thanks. And a 5-1 win, as you're holding on to the first wildcard spot. As you get a big piece of our offense back in Brock Besser. See how Jack Drury did in those 4 games. Did really well. Oh no. Well, he did really well for us. 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, 14 shots, 1 power play goal, 1 power play, 1 for 3 on the faceoffs, 9 hits, 1 block, 2 giveaways. He did really well for us. Wow. Okay. Okay. How's closer doing? He's doing okay. Who's doing okay? Zot. Meh. Could do better. What is this time on ice that director is getting? 17. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Let's put him in for now. You guys let me know what you think is best. Because he played so well, I don't want to scratch him. Like, Drury played so well for us. But, like, put him in for Coulter. Because Coulter hasn't done too much. 9 points in 35 games. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to sit Coulter for now. And then I'm going to put Jack Drury in the lineup. And then Sam Steele, you can go play wing. And then I'll move this. So Texier plays right wing. Jack Drury plays center, and then Sam Steele plays left wing. Okay, so we lose San Jose and Dallas there. 3-1 loss against Boston, but 3-2 win against Columbus. The second round pick's really valuable, apparently. Minnesota. So 3-2 loss against Minnesota there, and now we have another defenseman out. This time Jack Thompson can fit in for Jordan Spence. Why is it a -5 now? We'll just do that. Yes, I'm putting Jack Drury in here. Sorry, Jack Thompson in here, just because then when I substitute out Spence, he can play. Jordan Spence is back. Good. Hey, you finally got his first one of the season. Good job. Okay. So we fell off. We're 24, 25, and 4. We are kind of hovering around that wild card spot with Vegas. There's 3 teams tied. No, we have a lot of money in cap, obviously. So let's see what contracts need to be extended. So we have Cole Perfetti. We're going to extend him, see what kind of money he wants. Actually, I'm fine with that. Can we get him on a 5-year 5x5? That would be great. I'm fine. I'm totally okay with that. Jordan Spence. Knock you down to see if you accept 3.5. Yeah, Gustafson does not want an extension. 8.5 isn't bad for an elite goaltender like him, so let's see if he signs. Probably not, but we'll see. And then some of these guys you can just sign like Perfetti, Spence, Gustafson, kind of bigger names like that. I kind of want to keep before the deadline, so I know what kind of trade pieces I'm looking at. Let's look at our stats. Cooley's leading our team in points with 42 points. Right behind him is Besser and Perfetti, 41 and 38 respectively. Besser's leading our team with 22 goals, and Cooley's leading our team in assists with 29. Goalies, Gustafsson playing good, playing well. I think last time we checked, Soderblom was 0-3-1. Now he's 7-4-3, 920, with a 2.8 goals against, and then Gustafsson with a 316, 905, and a 17-21-1 record with a single shutout. And let's look at our stats. Obviously, we have a record of 24, 25, and 4, with a total of 52 points. 2.68 goals for per game. Once again, not producing. Goals against per game, 3.11. We're doing okay keeping it out. We're kind of middle of the pack there. Power play percentage, 18.6. So we went up, not by much, but Edmonton has 30%. Like, you're not catching that. Well, you have Drysdale and McDavid. What do you expect? 18% isn't bad. Penalty kill, 80%. Would like to see better. With 14-11-2 home record, 10-14-2 away record, and a 2-7-1 record in our last 10 games. As we look at the overall standings, actually, yeah. As right now, you have the Winnipeg Jets in first place, followed by Tampa, Florida, Boston, Edmonton, Carolina, Vancouver, and Toronto holding on to a wildcard spot as the 8th place team in the league. Now that's great. That's ridiculous. Like, that Atlantic division is stacked. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you all for watching. California Peaceful's not off to the greatest start. What do you expect for an expansion franchise? We're ranked 32nd in goals per game, 16th in goals against, 14th in penalty play, 19th in penalty kill. What kind of average team, which doesn't stand well for us. But if we look at our trade pieces, we don't have a lot. Obviously, we have players like Besser, Cooley, and Perfetti if we want to move them, but I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe Besser, but Besser's doing so well for us. Maybe we'll move him at the draft. Obviously, we have a goaltending in Philip Gustafsson. Don't think moving him is a good idea yet. And then our first round pick's not that valuable. Maybe we move off a couple pieces, make sure we drop down. We'll see. Maybe some players I'm looking to move would be someone like Romanov, Newhook, Kevin Ball, maybe not Kevin Ball, Taylor Radish, some of the deep guys, just so that we don't have as much depth, and we can drop down in the rankings, hopefully to get a higher first round pick in the upcoming draft, because we do want to sign that Darren Dykhuis Jr. because he's the entire reason we're doing this series. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 3. Peace.